Hey, what's going on, kings and queens? It's been a long while, and it's good to be back. We got our final video here of WWE 2K24's My Factions, and today we're going to be looking at all the personas. If you're the players out there that just want to see the persona entrances, then skip ahead. I'll have the timestamps in the video, of course, the chapters, so you'll be able to see that. Also, if you're curious on how to unlock them, they will definitely be in the description, and next to each name there's going to be a list I got for you guys. 2 of them is going to be impossible to get, so if you're a player that probably picked the game up again, or if you're a person that still has this and can't get 25 yet, and you just want to try to get as many of the personas you want, then by all means you'll probably be able to get every other one. If they're live event rewards only, sadly you will not be able to. And the other 2 that I was talking about, you're not going to be able to get your hands on them at all unless you have, 1, have completed that live event when it started at the time, and 2, gotten all the Oddities. I'm going to show who they are, but without further ado, let's go over those things real quick and how to get certain ones, and then we'll show off all the entrances. Okay, first things first, we're going to start off with the Oddities here. I have a big problem with these. I hope they don't appear back in 25. Knowing 2K, they probably will. As you can see, I haven't been able to get any of these Odyssey pieces for the cards. Some of them we almost completed. Most of them we have not completed at all. And Undertaker 20 is one of the 2 cards I was talking about. This one you're probably not going to be able to get your hands on unless you collected the other 3 pieces. Somebody told me the other 2 you had to pull out of packs. So that's insane. That's just ridiculous, and it's stuck behind a massive paywall, which you probably won't even be able to get these pieces. The last time we pulled, I think, an Odyssey was 2 months ago from this point, and that was a while back, considering we're right on the doorsteps of 25. And the next one here in the list for the live events is the prototype John Cena. This persona has never came back, and if it did, I didn't even notice it. Somebody probably would have told me that I knew. This card is one of its own because it's rare. I know I didn't say that right. It's just rare because there's no other way to get this one, and it's not in packs. So if you didn't do the events with the required cards you needed to get him, you're out of luck. But for me, like I said, I was able to check it out in community creations for both with What's the Status. The guy is a big help. He is a legend when it comes to the community creations community. I heard for 25 it might not be the greatest for the community creations, but we'll see. Hopefully he can help us there with these cards, because I know they're coming back, and we'll be able to get some of the stuff done, you know? Hey guys, just wanted to chime in real quick. I forgot to mention, sadly, I'm so sorry about this. I was so fixed on the other 2 personas that you couldn't get that I noticed there was 2 others that you definitely cannot get anymore because they were only live events, and that is this one right here, John Paul Levesque, and Slim Jim Macho Man Randy Savage. This one did appear multiple times in the live events, and people had enough time to get him. I think the requirement was a LA Knight, and that card wasn't that hard to get, so I'm pretty sure most people was able to just grind a day to get that and then get this one. But I think there might be one more. Let me check. Yeah, okay, looking at the list here, I noticed these 2, they gave a better option to get these 2, because Rhea Ripley here, the collection one, you're gonna need a lot of cards, and they're expensive. I think like it came up to like 500,000 MFP just to get this one. At the time, the live events made it more easier. It did require a certain wrestler, but most of us probably had it, and we was able to get this one, plus the CM Punk right here. But I had to rebuy this one because it didn't give us the regular one with the long hair. And the final one is the Elite Roman Reigns. There's definitely no other way to get this one. It's completely locked. Community Creations definitely doesn't have any of these. Maybe the John Paul Levesque one, but I doubt the rest of these. If anything, yeah, it's about almost 5 different ones locked forever. But that's not all. I don't want to take up more of you guys' time for the faction lovers of the mode, and I just wanted to come here for the last thing to show off that I just need a little bit more of these personas. So the points that I saved up, yes, the points that I saved up, I'm finally going to spend them for the ones that I need, and then we'll get into it. So we're just going to get these real quick. Sadly, I have to re-get this CM Punk again just to get the other reward one, which is a pain. But we finally got that one unlocked next to the rare Ripley. And I think for this one, I know he came back out as a reward for the packs, I think about a month ago. But I'm going to get the punches and promos rock. So we just need to get the 3 of these guys. I think it's the Jobber and the Miz. Yeah, I see him. And there we go. We got every persona now. Also wanted to show off my final team. I will say this isn't like 2K22 where the 99s had 99s and all their stats. I think they did a better job there. The endgame here just felt flat and they're missing a lot of endgame stuff. Don't get me wrong, the last couple of cards that we had in the latest packs that I did not go over were cool, but I'm pretty sure you guys was able to figure it out without my help as usual, and I'm sorry about that I didn't get those videos up. I was a little busy and I was kind of on a little journey and I didn't get a chance to do anything, but I'm back like I said, and I've seen the news like I said also on that, and it's crazy. Can't wait for 25. Without further ado guys, here's all the entrances. Enjoy.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka is in her own world and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan. Asuka!
Eccentric, erratic, dances to the beat of her own drum. Don't let the bright colors fool you. There is no one in this division more dangerous than Asuka. She truly believes that nobody is ready for Asuka. Well, look at everything Asuka's done here. Grand Slam champion. She won the Royal Rumble, dominated everyone she's faced. Asuka has all the reason in the world to believe that. The man is here! Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
She is as tough as they come. Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same. Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Well, EST is here. This is going to be good.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca.
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete. Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well. It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach. The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face. Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet. She is ready to get in the competition's face. Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And from Fontana, California, Michin!
You know, guys, what I like about Michin is that she isn't afraid to stand up against injustice here in WWE.
Or you can call it standing up. I call it sticking her nose in other people's business where it doesn't belong. Well, we know she just loves getting in people's faces, and maybe, just maybe, she'll get in your face, Corey. She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that. Six feet of raw power.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas,
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. There is no shortage of toughness and determination in Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel isn't afraid to pick a fight or finish one.
Hey, I respect that about her. She's willing to put herself to the test. Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover. The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division. Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition. Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley looks ready to torment yet another victim. What's the matter over there, Saxton? You feel a little squeamish? A little uncomfortable. No one walks into battle like the King of Kings.
One of the most decorated gladiators in history.
Oh my gosh, that's not Triple H. Rhea Ripley.
Everyone on their feet did not expect to see this.
Rhea Ripley celebrating the dominance of Triple H.
Oh, I like the game. She takes no prisoners. Just like Triple H, we've seen an evolution in Ripley.
Well, Triple H went from blue blood to degenerate to King of Kings. Ripley went from happy rookie to eradicator to the mommy of WWE.
Well, Triple H brought Rhea to the United States. This is a show of appreciation, gratitude, and respect. When the stakes are the highest, Rhea rises to the occasion just like the game.
Will decimate your body, crush your spirit.
Methodical. Every move has purpose. Oh, Cole, we're talking about two cerebral entities that can turn anything into a weapon.
And a thirst for brutality that's been passed on from teacher to student.
Here comes Rhea Ripley, the eradicator of the toy aisle.
And from Adelaide, Australia,
Out of the box and ready to dominate.
The realism is staggering. Action figure Ripley looks and hits just like the real deal. As if one Rhea Ripley wasn't scary enough for the WWE. Let's see if Plastic Ripley is as dangerous as the real thing.
Well, I want to see if she can do the victory pose accurately.
On behalf of every action figure, thank you, Trish.
and their opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish!
One of the best competitors in history, and one of the best action figures, too. I saw some competitors marveling at their own action figures backstage, but they need to remember 5 words. Thank you, action figure Trish. Doesn't matter if she's flesh or plastic, Trish still has the biggest ego around.
The animal has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Batista!
Oh, the animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage. He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants. And what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage.
One of the biggest names in the history of WCW.
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds,
A top WCW talent, now looking to dominate WWE.
In peak physical condition. Just a true competitor.
Booker T always brings the heat inside the ring.
Booker T has proven he must be taken seriously.
Yeah, just ask the WCW locker room. Yeah, Booker T walked out of the last WCW Nitro as both the United States and World Champion.
A promising young talent, Chad.
from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad.
Still very early in his WWE career, but has made the transition from amateur to WWE like a fish to water.
The amazing amateur background, Gable really is like a modern-day Kurt Angle.
Really? I think I see more of it in his tag partner. But Gable can get it done regardless.
Here comes CM Punk.
The so-called straight-edge savior.
Lord Byron, like it or not, Punk walks his own path, and he won't be led astray. Looks to be in top physical and mental form, which are benefits of a straight-edge lifestyle.
Yeah, so Punk claims, while forcing people to shave their heads.
Now listen, Punk's not forcing anyone.
I happen to think that this is a cultish behavior. CM Punk ready for action.
Well, as long as there's not another sermon.
CM Punk is in the building.
Looks as determined as ever. We know Punk will always stand up for what he believes, right or wrong. Punk's a leader. He's a rebel. He's never a follower. Yeah, Punk has no issue being outspoken. He thinks everyone should live the straight-edge lifestyle.
Well, Byron, even you can't deny that Punk has found success and allies on his own rebellious path. He's been true to himself always, for better or worse. Punk's ready to remind us he is straight edge, and that means he's better than you.
Yeah, Byron. Oh, boy.
Just when you think you've got the answers, CM Punk changes all the questions.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM
Both Punk and Piper have a habit of getting under people's skin. Well, that has to explain why Punk is doing this then.
Well, whether he's paying tribute or proving a point, Punk never does so quietly.
That's another similarity between Punk and Piper. Time for CM Piper to put money where his mouth is.
Well, let's see how the locker room handles Punk's pit.
Here comes CM Punk, the so-called straight-edge savior.
Look, Byron, like it or not, Punk walks his own path, and he won't be led astray.
Punk's a leader. He's a rebel. He's never a follower. Yeah, Punk has no issue being outspoken. He thinks everyone should live the straight-edge lifestyle.
Well, Byron, even you can't deny that Punk has found success and allies on his own rebellious path. He's been true to himself always, for better or worse.
See if straight edge is really better.
Well, this is Punk's chance to prove his point.
The American Nightmare is here. He is plastic, but that arm is not looking fantastic.
And their opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Rhodes!
The son of a fully posable son of a plumber is here and ready to finish the story.
Flesh or plastic, injured or healthy, there's nothing that will stop Cody Rhodes on his road to glory.
The WWE Universe is on their feet for this action figure, American Nightmare.
The American Nightmare is all kinds of pumped up for this one.
Underneath that hard plastic shell beats the heart of a true competitor. Cody Rhodes is ready to fight. The Wolfpac is now absolutely perfect.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, Curt Hennig!
Mr. Perfect stepped away from the ring for a number of years at the end of his time in WWE, but he picked up right where he left off in WCW.
A multiple-time Intercontinental Champion in WWE, he captured the United States title in WCW in short order.
Yeah, thanks in no small part to the NWO.
Curt Hennig began his time at WCW as a member of the Four Horsemen before joining the New World Order. He's in high demand right now.
Yeah, I even saw a group of rednecks trying to recruit Hennig.
That would never work. Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
How many North American titles has Ray won, Cole?
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio!
Well, plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
Lock the doors, hide your valuables. Dirty Dom isn't holding anything back tonight.
Yeah, the referee's going to have to work overtime tonight.
From WWE's biggest hero to WCW's biggest villain.
And from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
Already a dominant champion in WWE.
Now Hollywood Hogan rules over WCW with an iron fist thanks to the NWO. Love him or hate him. Well, I know which one I choose. Hollywood turned his back on the fans, so I'm turning my back on him.
Oh, boo-hoo. Meanwhile, Hogan's filling that Byron Saxton-shaped hole in his heart with championship gold and lots of money.
Hulk Hogan is here, and he's ready to hit all his signature poses.
And he can hold those poses for as long as he wants.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hulk Hogan!
Just as intimidating in plastic form as he is in the flesh.
It doesn't matter what they're made of, those are still 24-inch pythons. Hulk Hogan helped to really start the wrestling figure craze.
A true trailblazer in every sense, in the ring and on tour shows. None of those came to life. Well, I don't think the technology was quite there yet. Here comes the #1 action figure around, Ichiban Hulk Hogan.
And guys, Ichiban Mania is running wild.
Doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, Hulk Hogan!
Look at the muscles on Ichiban Hogan, guys. That is impressive action figure work.
Even if he's been sculpted by the greatest action figure artists around, you only get that kind of physique by training hard, saying your prayers, and eating your vitamins.
When they say an action figure is fully posable, they're definitely talking about Hulk Hogan.
You're not kidding, Corey. Flex those pythons, Ichiban.
An action figure icon in the making. Hogan is ready to compete. Rookies in WCW history.
A blue-blooded brawler.
Weighing in at 260 pounds,
Jean-Paul Levesque, one of the brightest young talents in WCW. Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
Yeah, a brutal streak, too, and he's been terrorizing the competition.
Well, he's got the worst French accent I've ever heard, but besides that, everything else about the guy screams future champion. and sophistication and tons of in-ring talent.
I agree. Quite the pedigree for Levesque.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the G-Fight.
The what?
The greatest figure of all time, John Cena.
And from West Millbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Guys, I can guarantee you one thing. It doesn't matter if he's made of flesh or a high-quality plastic casing, John Cena always embodies hustle, loyalty, and respect.
That is exactly why I consider this John Cena the greatest of all time.
Wait, even better than your action figure, Cody?
Yes, Corey, there's only one figure better than mine, and you're looking at it. Look at the size of
And
this
their
guy.
opponent,
Michael, he's like a machine.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Brutal Type!
This young man is on a mission to reach the top.
And he is laser focused, like a robot on a mission of dominance.
Here comes the greatest of all time.
Hustle, loyalty, and respecto.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Who's buying this? Come on, it's obviously Cena.
No way, Michael. Cena was fired. I think he's one of the greatest.
Please stop.
Stone Cold is here. Hold on.
This is great. Just brilliant.
Is this a joke?
And from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. The rattlesnake looks tougher than ever.
This is ridiculous. You're an idiot.
This is Kevin Owens, obviously.
So KO, who once idolized Austin, now wants to pick a fight with the rattlesnake?
All hail King Booker!
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker!
Do you gentlemen realize how blessed we are to be in the presence of royalty?
I do. I'm actually hoping to be knighted by King Booker.
I've already been knighted by the actual queen, but nonetheless, this is like a grand delusion everyone seems to be under.
Booker T's a true champion and real royalty.
That's King Booker to you. Booker looks ready to give any opponent a thrashing.
And ready to make us all dream that we can all be royalty.
Let me remind you guys, winning King of the Ring is not a legally binding royal contract.
King Booker proves the opposite. The total package has arrived.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 275 pounds, the total package, Luger!
The total package is an absolute physical specimen, and now he is ready to compete.
You think back to SummerSlam 1993 against Yokozuna, an opportunity to become WWE Champion. You think about WrestleMania 10 coming so close, but here Lex Luger is on the big stage and a chance for redemption. One of the most unpredictable superstars in history.
We're about to see the brilliance in madness.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage!
A superstar who has always marched to the beat of his own very unique drum.
And the Macho Man Randy Savage notoriously used to say the cream rises to the top. Well, I would say that Savage is proof of that statement. Some would say the first man to absolutely steal the show at WrestleMania.
Well, Byron, Macho Man is looking to steal another show here tonight.
The WWE Universe basking in the madness.
Oh, yeah.
Look who's here. The cream of the crop has arrived.
And from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage!
It does, Cole. Everyone else is just fighting for a sip from the same cup of coffee in the big time.
The Macho Man has survived clashes with icons and giants, a truly fearless competitor.
Because Savage understands the magnitude of the moment, and he's not sweating anybody.
The Viper is ready.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others. Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first.
So pathetic!
Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness. WWE Universe God Mode has just been engaged.
We are truly experiencing greatness on a different level.
And their opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
3+ years at the top of WWE for this man. Nobody has been able to defeat the Tribal Chief.
A reign of epic proportions. Dozens have tried. Dozens have failed.
Think about this. Hall of Famers, main eventers, crossover stars. None of them have been able to defeat Roman Reigns. You just can't help but be in awe of the Tribal Chief.
I agree, Saxton. This man has truly earned his spot at the head of the table.
And he is truly the Tribal Chief of WWE. The hunt is over, and the head of the table has come to feast.
Well, there is no one like Roman Reigns, especially not this version.
An action figure come to life, like literally.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Reigns has been called manipulative, cunning, but never plastic.
Well, he can't help the way he's built. Some would say this version of Reigns is as plastic and phony as they come. Reigns looking to once again stand on top and stand tall.
And even in plastic form, you must acknowledge him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here. And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
The Tribal Chief has faced opponents from every corner of the earth, and none of them have withstood the challenge.
And at this rate, who's left?
Well, it may seem impossible, but a match like tonight is an ultimate opportunity.
Then reality sets in. You are facing greatness on a different level.
You can love him or you can hate him, but you must acknowledge him.
A certified GOAT, competing at his all-time best. Reigns is now an unstoppable force.
Big Papa Pump has arrived. Hey, Michael, holla if you hear him.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner!
One of the all-time great amateur wrestlers, now with perhaps the best physique in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, Saxton, there's no perhaps about it. We know he has the freaks, and just look at the size of those peaks. Look at that physique. Here's a little free strategy. Do not let Scott Steiner grab a hold of you.
Yeah, done the math, and that spells disaster for anyone facing Big Papa Pump.
The Hall of Famer, Big Papa Pump.
A tag team and singles legend inside the ring.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds, Big Papa
Already a Hall of Fame worthy career as a tag team wrestler, now has quite the singles resume.
Well, that's because nobody would want to tag with Scott Steiner anymore.
Byron, the New World Order disagrees with you. You may not like his attitude, but you cannot argue with Big Papa Pump's physique.
You know, I actually can relate. I use the same workout regimen as Scott Steiner.
Well, Byron, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but it ain't working. An amazing young talent, Seth Rollins.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
We have witnessed a meteoric rise for Rollins and the Shield over the past few months.
Yeah, we've seen him in plenty of main events and also captured the tag titles alongside Roman Reigns.
But we know Seth wants even more than that, guys.
You're right, Cole, which is why Seth already has the strategy in mind. While his brothers are executing Plan A, Seth is formulating Plan B.
I believe this man is a future main eventer all on his own.
Yeah, Seth Rollins is more than capable already, and we're about to see why.
Make way for the Celtic Warrior.
Now, this is a young superstar who's been on an absolute tear.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A man who wears his Irish heritage proudly.
Already one of the top competitors in Europe, Sheamus seems poised and ready to absolutely take over WWE. I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
Now, I'm not one for speculation, but Sheamus says tonight he has a bro kick for a commentator, too.
But Sheamus likes you and Michael.
The Rock is here, now backed by the Bloodline.
One of the greatest of all time, but now backed by the greatest faction in WWE history.
Well, I think it's safe to say the SmackDown Hotel is once again open for business.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The
A new attitude, no longer the good-natured legend.
I, for one, love it, and the fans should too.
As if the bloodline needed any more attitude.
We have not seen this side of The Rock in years, but trust me when I say it has always been there.
Well, I wish that side had stayed gone. Some might say this is the real Rock. The Rock who ruled the Attitude Era.
Back and better than ever with the bloodline in tow.
Oh, like it or not, The Rock is ready to once again lay the smackdown. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
I think you mean in all of the toy aisle.
and their opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The
I'm not gonna lie, action figure Rock looks just like the real thing.
He probably hits like it too. Trust me, this toy packs a punch.
Byron is so happy right now, he probably wished his Rock action figures would come to life. Wait, how'd you know that, Michael?
Saxton, don't say another word.
Is Trick Willie.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Williams is ready to prove that he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's put up or shut up time.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
And his opponents, first from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
possesses a higher in-ring IQ than the cerebral assassin.
Well, think about it. Every tactic, every trick, every technique you can think of, Triple H has mastered.
Yeah, the game will stop at nothing. He'll use every tool at his disposal to win the matchup. That is why he has become maybe the greatest of all time. Now the intimidation and mind games have already begun for Triple H. Because the moment the music hits, Triple H begins to defend his kingdom.
Well, that's because Triple H looks at every competitor as a threat to his crown.
We are about to see a battle here tonight. Here comes
No introduction needed. Big Evil looking to make the opposition famous tonight.
It will be a tough test against the evolution of Undertaker's destruction. I got bad news for you, Cole. We are in the dead man's yard, and it's too late for anybody to run. That includes you too, Byron. Oh, no.
There will be no mercy, no fear.
When Big Evil sets his sights, he doesn't miss. And he has his sights set on the entire WWE locker room.
Xavier Woods is here.
Please, no trombone. I'm begging.
Play it, play it.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
At one point was the king of the ring or the benevolent ruler.
He spent years raising the profile of Kofi and Big E, so it's good to see Xavier finally getting his just due. Woods ready to show off his explosiveness. He's got dynamite in his hands and plenty of explosive high-flying moves.
So there you have it, guys. We're at the end of the line when it comes to faction mode here. It was fun collecting all of those cards, or the personas, to get them for free play exactly. I will say there's a lot of extra bonus content, sadly locked behind a paywall. I know it was expensive for me, you know, and I know it's a little expensive for a lot of you guys, especially for those that just want to play it and unlock them legitly. Good news, because there is one more on the list that was there. It's an unlockable from My Rise. His character technically for me isn't a persona, but he is an unlockable from there. I will be playing the Undisputed real quick before 25 comes out. I don't know if it's going to be a one part where we do the whole thing in one video. I might break it down into two. It might be three. It depends on how long I take. I'm going to try to do everything like we did with the women's side with the Unleashed. So stay tuned for that. We're definitely going to unlock that final guy there. But if you guys enjoyed this one, as usual, now that we're back, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, stay tuned for that, because we're going to be wrapping up My Rise on the road to 25. Have a good day, wrestling fans, and peace.